Hello everybody, I am Christopher40 and I hope you're enjoying this week of gaming where I play some of my favorite games. Today I am playing Sid Meier's Civilization VII with Isabella as my current leader and Spain as the current empire/civilization in the exploration age. I will start with the usual recap. Before I get into the usual recap, I'm here just after this past weekend, so it's a Thursday when you get this video, and I was going to upload Jurassic World Evolution this weekend, wasn't able to get around to it, so you're going to get that one this upcoming weekend in the next couple days. But this past Sunday, instead of doing Jurassic World, I uploaded a late video of Sid Meier's Civilization VII, so I hope you guys enjoyed that, and the recent video I just did up on Tuesday around Jurassic World Evolution as well, and I hope you enjoyed that as well, and I look forward to hearing your responses to these videos. But besides that, here I am here again from last time's video, from just this past weekend, in the same week for once. So last time I was dealing with my cities and towns, as well as at the very end of last time, there was these units from Napoleon coming down towards me. Now I know he's neutral to me, but I don't, this does not bode well. Two different types of units. I think, what are those? He's got 2 heavy archers and what looks like 3... I don't even know what those are. Like, what is that unit? Oh, that's what it's called. Leomano. I don't know how I would pronounce that. That sounds... It's Hawaiian. He is part of the Hawaiian Empire now, so this is interesting. So Napoleon is the Hawaiian Empire. Kind of interesting how it's like that. And he's got that unique unit there. Okay, so he's got 3 of those. 3 of them are injured, actually. And he's got 2 heavy archers near my territory. Go to war with me, but I know Augustus and Napoleon are both allied, and Augustus just came out of a war with Harriet last I checked. Boy, alright, it really is looking like Isabella, myself, being Isabella, and Harriet are basically against the 2 guys on this continent. Doesn't bode well, but it's not the worst thing. Alright, so last I checked I was dealing with this and trying to get my scouts to the west and scouting out more to the east. So, I'm going to continue where I left off. Okay, diplomatic action completed. Before I also continue, I'm going to state I did change the volume of a few other things. The music volume is around 50%. Everything else is just a little bit above, so if there is any problems, if I need to adjust it or not, or if I need to adjust my mic volume, please let me know in the comment section down below how that sounds. I know most people who watch these with me, I want to make sure to check and see how it's going. So yeah, please let me know. As I was saying, notifications here. Diplomatic action completed. Your diplomatic action city-state. Promote growth with villages has completed. Okay, good. I can get rid of that. Command my units. Okay, so I have my Terrico up over in this area. Still exploring, basically. Ah, yes. I was exploring down over here. What more do we have over here in these islands? And the second natural wonder that we found up near the other area of Augustus's place, because he's now got 3 of 8. Everybody else has way more than him, which is insane. Okay, now let's see about trying to get my unit to cross over here. Alright. Hopefully I can get a bit more turns on this one. I tried to get about 10 or 12 last time, I believe. So I'm going to try and see about like 10 to 12 turns, maybe more, as much as I can. Order notifications, what do we got going on now? This independent power will convert to a city-state soon. With you as its suzerain, they have bestowed another gift. Ah, which suzerain is that? Did I try to go for another suzerain? I already have one. I'm not going for Stockholm, but... So far I have 2. That was interesting. Okay, continue on with my movement. Of my units. Not really moving too much, but still. Seems to be a lot over here to the west. Going down the south right there. Okay. Ah, yes, there we go. Cancel that. Hopefully that scout does not die right away, but still. Oh! A new civilization, another empire that I haven't seen since literally the Antiquity Age. I was wondering about this, because obviously there's going to be more than 3 civilizations to meet, so there's now 5 of us. Okay, let's go to this. River floods. The river, Mun River has flooded. Thankfully, damage appears to be light. Okay, so that's up near there. Your scouts was damaged from traveling on rough seas. Of course it was. And a volcano. Volcano near there. Okay. So you have met a new civilization. Here we go.
Niccolò Machiavelli, per servirvi. In qual modo potrete voi servire me? Intendete, in qual modo potrei essere io al servizio vostro?
All right, so Niccolò Machiavelli. So we've just met Machiavelli of a different thing. Now I almost want to be neutral to him, but I don't know. I'm almost tempted to try to be a bit better, bit nicer to Machiavelli a bit. Being as the last 2 guys I just really ticked off were Napoleon and Augustus Caesar. So I don't know if I want to get on the bad side of Machiavelli right now. So I don't know. I've got a ton. You know what? Yeah, no, I'm going to say friendly greeting. I want to do friendly greeting. I've got no problem with this. I'm going to do friendly greeting with Machiavelli at this stage. So the Incan civilization, Machiavelli is the Incan civilization in the exploration age. Now, I never met him in the Antiquity age because I never had the opportunity to get over to the sea, over to the other side of the coast, basically. So yeah, all right. So I've got a better relationship because I just met him first. So apparently he knows Harriet, so that's not bad. So she's the one, that's one of the 2 that she's neutral towards. So there's 2 other people on the other continent, it seems. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, growing a city. I can finally grow my city. Yes! I've been trying to grow this city for a while now. Okay, so more food and production. I do kind of like this one. So I'm going to totally take this. Let's do this one. There, more fishing. Command units. Yeah, I'm still going to command this unit and move it down over to this way. There we go. I am sorely tempted to make Machian a city. Okay, commanding my units again. Let's keep going down this way. Oh, looks like we got some... We have another city-state over here. What one is that? Buanza. The Sulu people. Sulu people? That's kind of funny. I know people are going to make Star Trek references on that one. Sulu? I'm joking. I'm making a joke, obviously. But yeah, okay, interesting. I almost want to befriend them. They are, what kind are they? They are economic. I am doing really good economically, and I'm almost tempted. Has anyone tried to befriend them? No, it doesn't seem like it. I'm sorely tempted to do that. Yes, I'm doing that. I am totally going to try and befriend them. Yes, I'm going to befriend this. Yep, going to befriend them. Why not? I have tons of influence. And I'll add a little bit of extra support. There we go. It does look like Machiavelli has found this one too, and I've already thought, I'm going to try and do this. If he tries to compete, I will not compete with him. I would stop as quick as I possibly could, if I could. Cancel that. Actually, I think I could if I wanted to. Still, He's not doing anything. Okay. Yuan says hostile towards you. Of course it is. Alright, commanding my units again. Let's try and get over here. And get onto this. So where are we? Okay. Looking good so far. Okay, so rough seas apparently is something I've never dealt with that in Civilization 6. It's interesting. Okay, notifications. Diplomatic action completed. Your diplomatic action open market with Harriet Tubman has completed. Okay, good. Right, narrative choice. What's this? Spanish Bork. If I haven't said this correctly, please let me know. The beauty of the plaza draws many visitors to witness Spain's prosperity. With them come new ideas that influence Spanish artists to create masterpieces. The Casa de Contratación? I don't know how to pronounce that, don't mind me if I'm butchering Spanish, has space for one final painting, and the people see this as the perfect opportunity to celebrate a fresh style, celebrate realism with an aristocratic portrait, or embrace mannerism with a religious portrait. So it's going to be 325 culture, or 750 happiness towards the next celebration. I don't know why, but, you know, I've gone happiness an awful lot. I kind of want to go with culture. So yeah, I'm going to go with the culture. Celebrate realism with an aristocratic portrait. Yes, I'm going to do that, not religious. All right, let's do this.
We came to serve God and get rich.
That's interesting. So just unlock the Civic New World Riches, which is nice. To finally deal with that one again. Okay, and another narrative choice. Okay, what's this one? Quality or quantity? As Spain's art industry blossoms alongside its growth on the world stage, the theater sees an ocean of new plays. On a quixotic, I think that's how you would say it, quixotic novel captures imaginations, passionate lovers of the arts practically come to blows on the ideal form of storytelling. So new plays keep the theater alive at home and abroad. The novel's critique of chivalry is profound. So that's either an expansionist attribute point or a militaristic attribute point. In complete total honesty, I am militaristic, but I'm more expansionist, honestly. I haven't been expanding much, but if I were to expand, I would expand. So I'm going to go new plays, keep the theater alive at home and abroad. I like that one. I'm going to take that. Okay, choose production. So I can choose production in VII. Here we go. Right. Oh yeah, that's right. I was able to do the special thing here. It's been a little while. Okay, let's do medieval walls. Yeah, here we go. Medieval walls. I want to get some medieval walls all around this. Choose a civic. Okay, we have theology. Yeah. Theology seems like a good idea. I kind of want to do mercantilism as well. I'll do theology for now. Might as well. Leader attributes available. Okay, right. My leader attribute for being an expansionist. Okay, so did I not get that one already? Okay, plus. Oh wait, whoops. Oh yeah, no, I got that one. So plus 5% growth rate in cities, plus 1 food per age on warehouse buildings. Plus 5% growth. I like that idea. There we go. Command my unit. Still having my Terrico move around. What else do we have going on here? Seems like there's a bit of an island area here. Alright. And then, what about here? Looks like this might be more some islands to the west. Okay, still continuing. I still need to do research on astronomy, which I think I am doing currently. Yeah, it's 4 turns to both of my research and civic research to be done. Tech research and civic research to be done. Another notification. The agenda of Napoleon Revolutionary has changed your relationship. The agenda of Napoleon Revolutionary has changed your relationship. Okay, what's changed in our relationship now, Napoleon? What changed? Oh, it's a +3 now, so it's neutral. So previous age -50, borders touching -10. Yeah, that's you! Moron. Leader agenda, started a trade route, neutral trade, relationship decay over time. Okay, so it's not bad. So I'm not doing the worst, but still. He's neutral to me. I kind of like that he is neutral to me. Okay, trade opportunity for what? Take me there. Where's the trade opportunity? Wait, he changed the name? Oh, that's hilarious. He changed the name and his capital is now that. So his capital was down over here, wherever it is, but now his capital was originally what Ostia was. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Wait, where? Oh, everybody changed their capitals. I'm the only one that has not changed my capital. I've kept Athene as my capital the whole time. Okay, alright, interesting. Commanding my units again. Let's move around this here. And what more can I do over here? Okay, so a little bit of an island, not that far away. Let's figure out where this other city is of Harriet's. I'd like to do that. Check out that. Alright, next turn. It's only been about 4 turns. Lots to do now. Not too much like last time, but still. Oh, grow a town. Okay, perfect. So I can grow one of my towns. Which one is it? Ah, Gnosis. I think it's Knossos. I don't entirely know. I've been calling it Knossos because obviously I'm just saying how it's pronounced. It might be wrong the way I was pronouncing it, but still. Okay, so food seems to be very good here. Very, very, very good. And I'm about to get... Oh, yeah, let's go over this way. Here we go. Resource assignments available. That's right, because I've got this. I can assign this. I'll assign it to Babe. Really doing good so far, playing here as Spain. This way. Continue to command. Cog. At least I think it's Cog. I really don't know. Kind of looks like it's spelled like Cog. Timbuktu. Okay, interesting. Timbuktu. Really? Really? That's the name? Timbuktu! Oh my gosh. It's like, I start pronouncing it and I'm like, really? It's Timbuktu? Oh my goodness gracious. Boy. Alright. Moving on! Alright, so it seems like this area is going to be taken over a bit by Harriet, which I've got no problem with. Still not finding where Machiavelli might be so far. I ran into 2 of his vessels. Oh, production. Right, I can do production in Athene. Can I do anything with these? I still can't do anything. Because they're both Asian. I might need to get more... You know, like, stuff going on here. I'm gonna... There's no other buildings I can do. Except these. I did a war recently. What if I need to get more merchants. So I'm gonna get... Hold on. I'm gonna get a few more merchants. And maybe another settler. Because I think that might be a good call. Now, I'm going to come up to buildings, units. I have no wonders, it seems. Okay. But can I purchase anything? No, okay. Not much else to do there. Competing power in distant lands. there. Competing power in distant lands. Okay, let's try and improve trade relations with her. Okay, good. There we go. And then... So far, everything's going good. Relationship decay over time, -3. So I have a little bit of a relationship decay over time with her. But she still is friendly towards me, and I don't want to lose that. Resource assignment available. Okay, now it's there. Command my units again. Still trying to command the cog to go around here. So it looks like there's a bit of a place over here by Buansa. So I could probably even get a place across over here. Might be not that bad of an idea. Okay, let's keep on going, figure out exactly how much. Okay, so she's got a very small place, Timbuktu, right over here. Okay, I'm gonna try and continue to explore the rest up and down the coast over in this area and see what else. There seems to be more further down here, so I'm just gonna keep on going. Like, I'll try and go up and down the coast to see what else I can find. I still have a fair amount of time. I'm gonna try and do this till like 28, 29 minutes at least. Hopefully I'll be able to get a bit more, even past like 46, which would be like 10.
By knowing things in their true nature, one knows the divine.
Alright, the civic theology finally unlocked, giving those 3 things there. And now also...
There exists beyond the world a void without a terminal limit. 1,000,000 worlds beyond this world.
Finally, the tech astronomy also unlocked, giving us the legacy path for treasure fleet number 2. So I'll continue to do that. So what do we have here? Diplomatic action completed. Your diplomatic action improved trade relations with Harriet Tubman has completed. Great work created. The great work Theravada Buddha has been added to the palace in the settlement of Athens. So I've dealt with that. And then let's see this. Oh, so I have this in the palace. All right, of Athene. And I have the temple. So I need to get temples in other places as well. All right, there we go. Choose technology. All right, so technology. What do I want to do for technology here? Castles gives me those. Heraldry, feudalism, +1 settlement. That sounds useful. Guild Hall and Kiln. This does a lot right there. +1 food on food buildings, +1 food on fishing boats. I want to get cartography too now. Actually, that's 8 turns. Yes, I'm doing that one. Choose a belief. Oh, I get to upgrade my religion. Okay, choose another belief. Oh, it's an enhanced belief. Okay. Defender of the Faith. Units gain +5 combat strength in friendly settlements that follow this religion. Conquered settlements are converted to your religion. When a trade route is established to a settlement, it is converted to your religion. Oh, I already like that. I already like that one. Missionaries receive +1 charge, +10% production towards training missionaries. For every relic, +1 relic slot in temples and cities. +1 relic slot in temples and cities. I kind of like that one. I kind of go with this and see how much further I can go with that. But yeah, I'll go with Sanctum almost. Yeah, I'm going to go with Sanctum. I'm going to go Sanctum. And confirm. There we go. Updated that. Choose a civic. Okay. Reformation. Inspiration. Authority. Mercantilism. That sounds like a very good idea. Yeah, I'm going to go with mercantilism for economic. Yep. Choose a celebration. Oh, okay. I'm not doing any cavalry or naval units, so I'm going to definitely go food for now. And what else can I do? So, Peloponnesian League, +20% influence towards initiating sanctions. That's from being Greek. And maritime law plus 50% production towards training naval units. That might actually be proving very useful. Commune plus 20% production towards overbuilding plus 3 combat strength for fortified districts. That might be useful. Plus 2 gold for each resource. Plus 2 gold for each resource. Well, I have pretty much a lot of gold. I think I'm fine for that. Naval units. Maritime law. I'm going to do that one. Yep. I want that one. That one seems very useful. Commanding my units again. Move my Terrico a bit around. Start them down further this way. This island is looking like it's got a fair amount of stuff on it, but it also has the city-state on it that I'm trying to befriend. Am I the only one befriending it? It looks like it. Okay, good. And I'm not taking it from anybody. Command my units again. Yeah, okay, so Timbuktu is another place in the what empire? What's the again? Songhae Empire. Songhae. If I'm saying that wrong, don't mind me. I will check that out later. Okay, good to know. There's always so much to do on each individual turn. Now that it's like later, mid-game with all this stuff. Create a settlement in distant land. Improve a treasure resource in a distant settlement. Nice. Okay, religion founded. Confucianism has been founded. Okay, so someone has founded Confucianism now. Command my units. Oh, okay. So I could go there. I could go there. That's. Oh yeah, no, that's Nans Aruna. Okay, where do I want to go? I want to go Nefer, which gives me 18 gold. You know what? I'm going to go right here. I'm going to go right there. Yeah, why not? Yeah. I'll send my trader to Men Nefer. Now, if that is wrong, I will look. I'll check that out. Obviously. All right, command my unit again. Let's come further down. Okay, looking like it's a very small island. Yep, definitely looking like it's a small island. Looks like no one's ever been there, which is interesting. Looks like there's a fair amount here on this coast, funny enough. Alright. I'm still impressed that... Oh, wait, he's got a 4th one now. So apparently, Augustus has now finally got a 4th one. Still way all behind everybody else. Machiavelli only has 3, and I haven't seen Machiavelli yet. Okay, another notification storm peters out. The supercell thunderstorm, now weaker, has made its final move across the map. Where's this? Oh, right over here. Okay. So, not really in my jurisdiction. I don't need to worry about that. Growing my town, Olympia. Okay, let us do this for Olympia. So, food and production might be a good call. Gives me more to work with. There we go. Choose production and Bay. Alright. Gonna get more of the walls. I kind of want to get, like, the walled city for Thabe, kind of like I did for Athene. Town focus. Ooh, I could get a town focus for Olympia now. Okay. Primarily seems to be farming, but I could do more than that. In all honesty, I'm either... Yeah... Can I do farming here? Like, what else could I do for farming? Granary, grist mill... What else? Well, there's a fair amount of other stuff in here. I might not do that right away. Can I get a temple? For more happiness. Let's put a temple right over here. Yeah, there we go. And then maybe all these are ageless. Yeah, so all those are ageless. I'd want to be very careful with those. Sawmill. Medieval walls for there. Okay, I'll stop there for now. I don't want to do too much. And my units again, and then move that there. What else do we have here? Alright. Oh, wait, what's this? Unimproved tea. So there's like 2 things of tea here. Tons of things like whales, sugar, and tin. That actually might be proving very useful, especially for myself. Okay, let's keep moving my cog further down. So there seems to be a fair amount of decent islands over here that I could easily try and take. Alright. A little bit past 30. I'm gonna move these a bit more. A little bit too much past my time, as I usually do, accidentally. Alright, and I'll stop it there. Sometimes I seem to go past 30 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to just stop it right there. I'm going to pause it for next time, and hopefully next week, we'll continue. Fair amount going on this week. Basically still exploring the west and the east, now also the west coast, figuring out a bit more. Meeting a 4th of the 5 other empires alongside myself, Machiavelli this time. And still dealing with Augustus and Napoleon and so on. Lots more to deal with. But what else will I do next time? Find out next week. So please leave your comments in the comment section down below. Like the video if you liked it, and share this with your friends. That will be much appreciated. Also, if you have any comments, like I said at the very beginning of this, about what's going on with the volume, I'd love to know. Anything else about Jurassic World, what's going on in this. I'm looking forward to, once I get to the next age and get closer to the end of the game, I will pose the question, what shall I do next? And that, please, also, subscribe if you have not subscribed and want to see any more future content. So, stay tuned for another week of gaming. Until then, take care of yourselves and keep on gaming out there. See you next time. Bye!